technology is great. It's nice to have the newest and the latest and greatest technology for an organization, but we're human and we need that social connection, right? And so it's a lot of customers still like to talk to people on the phone. They still like to have that one-on-one conversation. Um, I, for one, prefer to talk to someone. Automated systems, I can't, I try to continue to talk through automated system and it doesn't work because they don't always understand you. When you're talking to a person, you get to have that one-on-one connection so that someone can really understand how you're feeling, because the automated system can't tell how you're feeling. People, when you're communicating, you can sense how your customer is feeling, and it helps you to change the way you interact with them. One of the things that we do here, we have the Transit Envoy program, and it's transit ambassadors. I like to use the word envoy. Ambassadors, everyone uses that, so I changed it and they're envoys. And they're individuals that are out in the community, face to face, helping our customers navigate the system. Like I said, customers know what they want, but they don't always know what they want. Yeah. And when it comes to transit, having good signage helps the customer to navigate your system. But when you have guests that come into your city, they don't know your system all the time. And it's like coming into the airport. So coming into a new city, there's transit, there's signs everywhere, but they don't know where they're going. So having that helpful, friendly, smiling person in front of you, helping you to navigate and making your entire experience of this city that you're visiting more pleasant for you, that's important. So that's one of the programs that we implemented when we started the whole customer relations division.
Now that's wonderful, Detra, and that's again very insightful of you. Something that we also recommend to all of our transit and aviation clients is, when you are focusing on the customer and the employee, and let's say you're looking to do improvements, and sometimes clients may do customer intercepts or they may do customer interviews, to gather feedback. Something that we recommend to them a lot is, yes, collect the responses to a survey, but also try and capture, if you can, like brief video snippets of what their experience is like. Have them say it, tell it to you. Because like you said, Detra, and again, I really feel you're so insightful because like you said, you really enjoy talking to customers. You want to hear their voice. You want to talk to them. And so, you may not be surprised. Some of our viewers may be surprised. We've gone into presentations to folks at the board level and the C-suite where we're talking about, 70% said this, 80% said this, and they're hemming and hawing and they're like, okay, we get it. And then we play video clips of some of the customers talking about that particular pain point, or like a video of a customer, especially in the transit space, talking about, this is what my frustration is, right? And it's almost like then you see light bulbs go on because then people lean in and they're like, oh, so it's almost like, yeah, they get the metric, but sometimes data is what it is, and it's telling a story, but then you get that visual, that behavioral flavor of, and by the way, 80% of your customers said this, and here are small video snippets of them saying this, and it makes a whole lot of difference. Then it's like people get on board, and it's no longer like, well, my data says this, or I feel this. Then it's like, no, look, this is your customer saying this on record.